I haven't chewed gum for like a couple of weeks.
You know, that makes you better than me.
Yeah, I do actually think that makes you better
What a
than you.
loser. I haven't chewed gum in how many weeks, you said?
A couple of weeks.
In a couple of weeks. That makes me better than everybody else.
I didn't say it makes me better, but if you think so, it probably
Nah,
does.
I don't. I just wanted to make sure that's what you're thinking.
Okay,
Anyway, how are you? In fact, I didn't even brush my thing. You know
Your
what's
what?
that?
Your beard? Are you joking?
Bro, my beard has gotten
What's brushing your beard got to do with
it's got
anything?
significantly thicker since the last time these people saw me.
Okay, how are you?
I'm doing well. I'm tired as hell, but
Mhm.
y'all ain't gonna feel that. Y'all just gonna feel these good vibrations.
Sure.
How are you feeling?
I'm much better today than I have been for the past couple of days, so I'm happy.
Are you sick?
It's like a cold wants to come and I'm doing a Baria.
Mm.
Speaking of which, yeah.
That video came about to you.
Yo, the other night we watched it, yeah. She want me to marry her. She want me upgrade her like career. Me, I no career.
Too legendary, man. What a
Why
guy.
is Davido so funny? We were trying to count how many times he licked his lips in that Westwood freestyle. When looking back, it's worse.
Nah, fam. Did you see him perform at the World Cup?
No.
This guy was doing background singing at the World Cup. He was on the stage. I promise his mic wasn't working. Every 2 minutes.
Mic is off.
Every 2 minutes he was looking at. I think KC was performing as well.
Okay.
I think every time he was doing something, he'd go,
yeah.
You know that one?
Yeah.
And then look around, start doing, hey.
He licks his lips too much. Just use something. Chapstick, Vaseline.
Criminal.
Yeah.
I lick my lips as well, though.
That's because you also don't carry Vaseline, but you don't lick your lips between every bar.
That's true.
That's literally what he did in the Westwood
I
freestyle.
like the fact that you said between every bar because you acknowledged that I'm a rapper. Anyway, I'm not a rapper.
That's totally not what I was trying to say.
It is a pleasure to be back on your screens, your DSPs,
in your ears.
Yeah, in your ears, wherever you're experiencing Twin Podcast, because it is an experience.
It is.
And it's been a while since you've experienced it.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Do you know when our last episode was?
2020.
No, that was a reach.
2021. Sorry.
Yeah, August of 2021.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. Actually, July of 2021, because we went to Ghana in August.
I think we recorded in June, because I think we knew going into it we wouldn't have time to do it.
So it's been about a year and a half.
Been a minute.
That's a bit ridiculous.
We're together.
Sorry.
You know, Paulade still took off all his music from.
I heard
the
it. I heard it disappeared. I didn't know he took it off.
I think he took it off. And
Why?
You know what? I think he's tired of niggas. Sorry, he's tired of people.
You see.
No, I'm gonna I'm gonna be so much more PC this time around.
Sure.
Which is crazy because I know we talk about Paulade's store, but we used to before, not even before episodes, yeah. But just in general, when we were chatting about the podcast, I'd be like, fam, we gotta say something. We gotta take this thing to the next level. I'll be like, how about we say these guys are? How about you call that? And then
I don't know why you were so obsessed with saying
you had so much
cancelable stuff.
Yeah, you had so many things to be invested with, like life-wise. Now I have risks. I have risks. So we could come across this and be like, you know what? This doesn't represent our style.
Exactly.
So, you know
exactly. He was living life like on the edge.
Yeah.
Just doing things on the fly.
But
also, I'm more of a PC person than you are generally.
That is also true.
Just as a person, I don't have that many wild, outlandish thoughts.
The thing is, I'm a very calm, I'd say very tranquil or calm or gentle person. I think I'm more gentle than you are.
What's that supposed to
have
mean?
chaotic outbursts. Divergence. I have chaotic divergence. Anyway, Party Next Door. He took off all his thing from streaming stuff. I think it's because people have been like to him, we want the old party, the old party. He's like, you know what? Y'all ain't getting no party. Y'all ain't getting
no party. You missed the old party? How about no party? Can you imagine? No, do you think that's actually why he did it?
I think that's why he did it. Because
that's
that guy,
extreme.
He's a tweet and delete, so he did that with his music. I follow Party Next Door on Twitter. This guy will tweet something like, what's it, something like, all of my exes get no O's, y'all are just H, and then he'll put something else, and then he'll delete it, and he'll be like, it's your fault because you got me fucked up. and then he'll delete it. Like,
but is he like being
and it's only around like 42 minutes later,
Is he like intentionally like toxic and then's like, this is a bit bad? Because why would you tweet and delete? I don't believe in deleting tweet. Let me not stretch it. There are some tweets I might delete. But I'm not generally like, in a fit of rage, I went off and tweeted.
Outburst.
Like, like how people do it, and then they'll be like, so sorry, my publisher said I should delete it. Like I'm not about to do that. Also, I don't have a publisher, so maybe that's why. But like, I don't get angry and then think, let me go on a little rampage.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
It's not really my flex.
Makes sense.
Which is why I don't tend to have to delete tweets. I might type them, but they don't make it out.
Fam, my
drafts is a scary place sometimes.
Fam, I sometimes write something in my drafts and I'll be like, does the world need to hear this?
If the answer is no, it's not getting out.
No.
Yeah, I feel that.
But I feel that. Same time, I'm dedicating this year to being more of a hater. So
you did say that, but I feel like how could you hate more than you possibly hate now?
No, the thing is, I don't even hate that much.
You're a hating ass.
Nah,
You're a hating ass in my personal opinion.
No, I just hate on you. There's a difference. Now I'm about to distribute this hate, baby.
Oh, but that means I'll get less.
No. Oh, please.
Yeah, if you're spreading it out.
Nah, man, I'm spreading it out. But I have more, what's that from Naruto? I have more chakra. So it's
have a day off.
I'm gonna distribute it. Anyway, it's your boy Denz.
It's your girl Lex.
And you're listening to
TwinPodcast.
I didn't know what we were gonna do for the intro,
We still got it.
When I was thinking about how am I gonna whittle this how am I gonna whittle this through?
I'm gonna slide this
in. How am I gonna But anyway. Cool. Bare things have been going on just in life with all of us. As you don't know, elephant in the room. Just want to address it. I've got my ears pierced. It's crazy.
Wait.
It's crazy.
Wait, is that the elephant in the room?
Bro, like, it's crazy. You piercing your ears? Both.
Okay, so like, let's talk about when you pierced your ears.
I pierced my ears because we got back from Ghana. So we went Ghana.
We did go to Ghana. We wanted to talk about Ghana, actually. We will get to that.
We will get to Ghana. But I think this is just in terms of when Chris says, when I was talking about I'm being like more chaotic, like that
was the beginning.
Basically,
of your chaos
yeah,
era.
we came back from Ghana and then we came back before our parents. So then my dad came back before mum, innit?
I think so.
Well, no, mum came back.
Mum came back first, actually.
No,
it doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah, dad came back first.
Ghana.
Dad came back first. And then I'd said I'm going to pierce my ears before Ghana.
Yeah, you did say it like a while ago.
Yeah, so then the day he came back, literally, I had my ear piercing appointment that day. So then he came back, put his bag on the table, and he was like, "Oh, where you going?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to get my ears pierced." And then he was like, I kid you not. The distance between me and the mic is the way me and my dad were looking at each other. Like Diddy and that brother, yeah. On the stage just looking at each other like, and he was like, "You getting your ears pierced?" I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "What mean idea we on?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "All right, in a bit." And then I went, "Yeah, that was an interesting experience. It didn't even hurt like that."
I don't think it does, but that's also not a painful piercing. It's just because of where it is.
I guess I'll never know the pain distribution between the other ones. Why do I keep saying distribution?
I don't know.
The pain thing between this and other ones, because this is the only piercings I'm going to get.
You sure?
Yeah. People told me to get my ears pierced, my nose pierced, but it's giving, so I don't want to.
Are you okay?
I don't want to.
Are you okay? Do you think so? I just think it's edgy.
The thing is, I really do like poetry. I write songs.
You don't want to look more like an artist.
I'm edgy enough. I'm not trying to be them man that's put in a box, like in terms of like.
So you think if you pierce your nose, you're gonna give like creative?
Look,
I think so too.
Exactly.
No, I think
that's
so
what
too.
I mean. The balance is too much, and I'm really bold. And now with the ear piercing, and come on, man, it's giving. It's giving bears, isn't it? So
fair enough. I've got my nose pierced, by the way. Not that that's an elephant in the room.
Oh yeah.
Zoom in and have a look.
I didn't even notice the first time you got your nose pierced. You want to show your nose pierced. Like
when was the first time you saw me?
It was Christmas, isn't it? With it pierced.
I came to the house before that with it pierced.
Oh yeah,
the day I was telling the story about the don at my where.
That's when you brought the scale, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I bring the scale that day? Yeah. Before you went away. Yeah. No.
Oh, I gave the scale back.
I pierced my nose in beginning of November. Because it was after my graduation.
I'll go with you to...
To what?
Forget it, I'm bugging. Anyway.
It was early November, basically. It was literally 2 months ago when I pierced my nose. And I came to the house and nobody said anything. But also, Mum didn't notice when I first pierced it.
I think the piercing suits you, innit? So I kind of just thought that you're...
It just looks normal.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? I thought it was fake, to be honest. I thought you were still doing that thing.
I've never worn a fake piercing.
You've never worn a magnetic piercing before?
No.
Bro, you're a liar.
When did I wear a magnetic piercing?
You had a magnetic piercing.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you
I
did,
literally
bro.
didn't. I literally didn't. No, I did not.
Genuinely.
But I always had my ears pierced.
Even as a playful thing, like I don't know if you like were outside, like going to events with it.
Events? Are you joking?
I feel like you're one of them girls that had the septum.
No.
Look.
No. No. God is my witness. I actually never had that.
With how you're dressed now, you're telling me you wouldn't think of getting your septum pierced.
I was busy wearing chokers.
You're wearing a clipper choker.
It's not a clipper. Oh, I got this in Lisbon. Yeah, at a vintage store.
What country is Lisbon in again?
Portugal.
Yeah. Okay, I can't make the jokes I wanted to.
No, but genuinely, I didn't have any fake piercings. I did not. I just didn't need them because I had my ears pierced already.
That's right. You had them mood rings that would change the colour of your skin.
I did have mood rings. I did have mood rings. I really thought that anyway. I really thought that shit was real.
Just give it any, man.
And I did have the choker, you know, the interlocking one, the black one that stretched around your neck. I did have that choker. I had a lot of chokers, actually. Yeah, I was a choker girl.
And not forget the romance.
But those days was when I was listening to flipping 2 a.m. club.
Sleeping through the days. Oh, that's a banger. What? Hey, no,
I was thinking, broken lover. Yes, I get that tune. Banger.
But yeah.
Yeah. So those are the elephants in the room. The real elephant in the room is obviously that where have we been?
Yeah.
We did say we haven't been around since summer of 2021. Where have we been? Should we go back in time?
Let's go back in time.
Let's take y'all back, man, as I do so well. Cool. Let's go back.
You can lead the story. I think Ghana is where it started, isn't it?
Ghana is where it started. So we went to Ghana for about almost a month.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, thinking about, I don't know how I got the time off, mate. I tell you what, I don't know how I got time off to go to Ghana for that long.
Got to let go during that.
But in summer of 2021, we decided to go to Ghana. It was very much like a holiday, but also we had a funeral. So in 2020, our grandma passed away. And because of the pandemic and all of that kind of stuff, we didn't get to have like a proper funeral for her. So we went to Ghana for the funeral. We went with our parents. Our sister couldn't come because she had a lot going on with like prepping for her wedding and stuff like that. So
just giving everything away, aren't you? You just giving it all away.
By this time, she was already engaged.
They don't know that.
Yes, they do. She was engaged for like a year when we went to Ghana, so they know that. Anywho, we went to Ghana. Let me tell you about Ghana. Yeah, we went during rainy season, so it wasn't raining all the time, but there were like rainy days.
When it rained, it rained.
Pause. In Ghana, yeah, let me tell you something. In Ghana, when it rains, it pours. So it was like, you know, tropical rainforest. Have you heard of the Amazon? The Nile is a river in Egypt. God, that's not always sunny, I'll tell you that. So it was raining, but we had a good time. We spent most of the time in Accra, but when we went to Kumasi, the rain was like unbelievable. Like you couldn't go outside.
Swept away.
Exactly. And so we didn't really go outside when we were in Kumasi, which was just like not fun. But went to our dad's hometown for the funeral, met up with loads of family. The funeral was really like necessary, beautiful, loads of people around. And very, I guess, like touching, just being that close to your actual roots. We've been there before, so it's not like we've never been to Ghana, and we have been to Tonsil, where our dad's from, but like it's always a bit deeper when you're older and you go to do something like that. So
those aunties, uncles that you don't chat to, just like raw, like
that's you.
You're that one. You know what? Hi, auntie.
Yeah. Literally.
Bring it on in.
So that was really Ghana. When we were out in Accra, we were doing like normal Accra stuff. Like I did my nails, we went to get food, we went to spa, we went out with Chilean, shout out to Chilean. We were chilling, went to Area Bar, we went to Ali Bar, all of those things, all of those places. West Star, wow, shout out West Star. But we had a good time.
See ya.
Yeah, alcoholic. Hey, I'm an alcoholic. We had a good time with some good folks who live in Ghana, who at least were living in Ghana at the time. So that was Ghana. Let me tell you what he was doing in Ghana, yeah? When we were supposed to be turning up, your boy Denzel was snoozing. As in...
I regret nothing.
I don't know if it's you low iron folk, but the boy would not do anything but sleep. And I just couldn't believe my eyes. I was thinking, where's Leona at? I want to go outside.
Look, this is what you ingrates fail to recognize. When you're not working or doing anything, why don't you people enjoy rest?
But we were resting.
I don't. More rest. More rest. Recovery.
Are you 75? That's the part I don't understand. Bro, you act like a pensioner.
Fam, that heat hit me. I said, brother, I'm out. It didn't matter where I was. I could be at home. I could be in the club.
5 minutes into the drive, anywhere we were going. This is
but because where we live, we actually have to drive to like go.
Like drive into Accra, yeah.
So it's like, I'm.
But it wasn't far for you to be sleeping like that.
Bro, I'm sleeping. I'm
5
sleeping
minutes
to
in.
and from the activity.
Like you don't want to drive and he's in the passenger. Big mistake. Because if you were tired when you started driving, you're gonna fall asleep at the wheel. Because this guy, he'll be making the sleep even look so good.
I mean, I make everything I do look sexy.
No. No.
If I'm gonna start with pussy ass, I'm making it sexy.
But he was sleeping and reading, so that was his experience. You can tell us about how you felt in Ghana.
I felt great in Ghana. It was that thing that you were saying, like being home.
You hadn't been for a while. You had a longer gap than me because it was only like 2 years for me.
Yeah, I hadn't been in like 11 years, so it was proper good. Just the vibe, like everything, everywhere I go anyway. It was pretty much like going to a Ghanaian funeral here because it's the same thing. Oh my God, Papa, I haven't seen you in ages. Denzel, it's but you said that. It's always the same type of thing. So yeah, no, it was just nice to be around family and see like, especially like Kwame Dan and like Kwabna and Majwa, that type of them lot. So it was those people that like live with us. It's proper lit, man. And the crib as well. Mm-hmm. Cribbo is
you got to see it like basically finished. Yeah,
really nice. Had my own room there, and it was just like a big disparity from what my home life was like. And I think one thing that we said as well, just because I thought at the time both of us were busy in it, like just before the podcast and like kicking in. I think we're just busy with different stuff that we were doing. Like what I was doing at the time was like more flexible, I guess, but still, like we're both quite busy. Mm-hmm. In general. So a lot of the times, the only times we really spoke out, well, we spoke was like a lot anyway, but like mainly the time we spoke outside of the stuff we were doing was the podcast.
Yeah.
So it was like when we're at crib, not really speaking because we're all doing like our own thing. Mm-hmm. Like either you're recording YouTube or editing YouTube or going to work, or I'm in the living room doing work, and it's like nobody can come in because of what work I was doing. Mm-hmm. I wasn't cooking crack, by the way. I promise. It may seem like that. I don't
know why you decided to make that more extreme.
Hey, nah, man. I just had to clarify that. But so a lot of times you only spoke was because of the pod, and it was like when we got to be in like our own spaces, it was so weird because we literally said that day that we were in my room, it was just like, raw, like I feel closer to you, even though like I'm thousands of miles away from home, which is crazy. And sometimes you kind of just need that space to realize how close you are, if that makes sense.
I agree. I think that's also because like when you're in even though it's not like a foreign country, that's somewhere you've never been before, but when you're in outside of your own environment, but you're with somebody who is from your environment, it's like they're kind of all you have. Mm-hmm. So you would be closer, if you know what I mean. But there was a lot of time because, like I said, it was raining and we were there for like we were there for a long time. I'm not saying don't go to Ghana for a long time, but like you don't need
because
like a full month in Ghana. I enjoyed like having that amount of time there because I just knew I wasn't. Yeah, I did.
Didn't make it seem that way.
That's cap.
A lot of people were complaining because I was sleeping. How can
because you were being boring.
How can somebody else's sleep frustrate you? You're moving like that, bro.
No, do you know what it is? I didn't want you to wake up per se. I just wanted you to want to get active, because the difference between me being on holiday with you and me being on holiday with Leona is, for the most part, we were on the same things. Mm-hmm. So like, if I wanted to go out, she would, okay, yeah, let's go out, and vice versa. You, on the other hand,
if I don't like, go out, I'm reading my book.
I'm reading my book. But my thing is, who wants to go on holiday with somebody who wants to read a book? You can read a book in London.
Nah, it wasn't just a reading, man.
Brother, you were just reading and sleeping. No, what else were you doing in your room?
Was the main one, bro.
Yeah, this is what I don't understand. You didn't need to sleep that much.
I had my own space. That's all I ever wanted. That's all I wanted.
The days that were not raining, and it was time to go out, he was sleeping. And then when he was awake, then it was raining, so we didn't go out.
That's not me. Me and God were in cahoots. No, so it's not my fault.
We're working against my personal timeline, but it's okay.
Nah, and the thing is as well.
That's when my mum realised how boring her son really is.
Yeah, she now when she comes home now, she's like, "We are boring, pa." Yes.
She's like, "What's Denzel doing? Reading?" Yo, she'll clown you, boy. She said, "What a nerd."
Fam, I take it on the chin. But again, you have to realise that a lot of the time is going places with just your age mates. Like, if you're gonna go out, like there was no one my age.
Yeah, there. What you're acting like there's a big age gap between the two of us.
Still, it's like I'm at a club. It's just all your people. Is that
but you don't have people in Ghana. This is your chance to make people in Ghana.
I don't need those old niggas, respectfully.
See what I mean?
Respectfully.
But you could, like, do you know what I'm trying to say? If your friends were there, then maybe it would have been different. But your friends were not there. So what do you want me to do?
And I'm actually really good at mingling with your friends usually when it's here. But I felt like, I don't know, it just felt different because
they weren't all my friends though, to be fair.
They were all your friends. Do you know what it was? Do you know what it is?
It's like one person's my friend and then it's their
Exactly.
friend.
That's exactly the issue. It's not even an issue, but that's why I'd feel less comfortable, because it's not even a thing where
I couldn't vouch for.
Do you get what I mean? It's not a thing where it's like your friends. It's like one of your friends, and then the rest of them are friends of your friend, and it's just like, okay, some of these people are weird, and now I have to be around weird people, and it's like weird people that are also trying to move to my sister and ask me for permission to move to my sister.
Yeah, that was weird.
So it's like, how can I put it? I'm really trying to stop saying the N-word.
Okay, but you just said it like 2 minutes ago.
The person in me, the dog in me, wants to handle this situation a different type of way. But at the same time, you're a grown person, make your own decisions. People will interact with you how they interact with you, and that you're grown enough to handle that yourself. So from a maturity standpoint, I completely understand it. But from I'm your brother standpoint,
I just want to say,
do you know what I mean?
I just want to say, you said I was the mic hitter.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, I'm getting amped up. But yeah, no, Ghana was lit. And then what happened when we came back from Ghana? September. It's my birthday at that point. One of my birthdays that you guys have missed.
September 2021.
Yeah. How old was I then?
It wasn't a milestone.
22.
Oh, you're showing your age these days.
Yeah, I'm showing my age.
You're feeling older.
Yeah, because I'm older, innit? So
he said grown.
Yeah, grown. Yeah, so I was 22. I can't remember what I did for it. Anyway, that was a really good birthday.
Were you 22?
Yeah.
And last year you turned what?
Oh, that's a lie.
Exactly, I was 23.
Damn, I'll get times mixed up, man. Yeah, 2023.
You were 23.
Yeah, 23, my bad. I keep thinking of 2020. Yeah, 23. That was a good birthday. Proper good. Dinner vibes. My friend surprised me for roller skating. Like it was really good vibes, man. Yeah. Then nothing else really happened until January, innit?
October was uneventful. November was my birthday. See what I mean? He said, nothing else really happened. Can you imagine? My bad. November was my birthday, which was cool. I can't even remember how old I was at that point. 2021, 20... Was it my 25th? I don't think so. No, it was my 26th. So I was 26 and I had a great birthday, actually. That year I went to the south of France.
Nah, you couldn't have been turning 26.
Yeah, because 2022 I turned 27.
Oh,
We've just
yeah.
entered
I forgot.
2023.
Because I'm thinking my age, innit?
It's
Then
the
I'm
end
deep
of
in, you're going to be,
it's the end
Nah,
end of the year.
no. Because I'm 24 now. So this year,
you
you're
had
going to be
turned-
3 years above me.
But you had to listen to what you're saying.
Yeah.
You're 24 now and I'm 27. But remember, there's only 2 months between us. So for half the time, for almost all of the time, we only have a 2-year gap,
yeah, so if
2
I'm
to
turning
3 year
20,
gap.
yeah, so if I was turning 23,
But this year,
then you would have been turning 25.
No, 26.
Yeah.
He don't know. Y'all, he getting his wires crossed.
Tired, bro.
It's fine. So I turned 26. I went to the south of France. That was a great vibe. If you want to see it, you can watch it on my YouTube channel. So I was still posting, even though we weren't doing twin podcast things, because that's just something that I just carried on doing. So yeah, I went to South France, had a really great birthday. That was a good vibe. It was not that cold, actually, considering the time of year. It was really, really nice. And then Christmas came. I vlogged Christmas, so you can watch Christmas 2021. And then 2022 came. Do you want to talk about January?
January is your month, bro. But,
how's January my month?
Because you moved out in January.
I was testing your timeline skills. So January of 2021, end of the month, I moved. January of 2022, sorry, I moved out.
Get the heck out of here.
Yeah, I moved out the family house, which was big, actually. And it happened really kind of quickly. So I viewed the place at like the end of December and I was out within the month. So it was all very snappy. Again, all of this is on my channel, so if you want to like dig deeper, that's fine. But moving out, what can I say about moving out? I think that living at home is one thing. It's something that everybody does at some point in their life. Like you're always born into whatever house, if you're fortunate enough, I guess, whatever house your family live in, right? I've never moved outside of moving out and uni. So I know some people like move and live somewhere else, or their family will like up and leave or pack up and like move house. But like our family have never done that. They moved into the house before I was born. And yeah, my first like permanent move was a year ago, or almost a full year ago now. So moved out, found a place. The place is really like not far from the family home, which is just that. But mostly because I like this particular side of London, so I wasn't really planning to go too far.
It's far enough to be like you've moved.
Yeah. It's not like, oh, you can come to mine, it's across the street. It's not across the street. Like if you were gonna come round, you'd probably drive, but it's not far enough that it's like, oh, I can't get to you, sorry. Like you can come drop something at my house, basically. So yeah, I moved out. I don't live by myself, but I feel like I live by myself a lot in a good way. So yeah, I live with my cousin. It's just 2 of us, and living outside of the house has impacted me in many, many positive ways. I think one of the best things, people always ask me, like, what's the best thing about like moving out? And I'm like, nobody eats my food. It's so small, but it's so banging.
What food
Are you joking me? Like, maybe you were not eating my food, but my food was getting eaten. It wasn't one of those ones where it's like, I could even cook something and want to eat it tomorrow, and I'd come to eat it tomorrow and it's done.
What the hell are you thinking about cooking in this goddamn?
See what I'm trying to say?
House,
he said, who's eating your food? But then if you cook, then everybody will be like, or even if you don't offer it, you even would gently come and ask me, oh, can I have some of that? And it's like, I don't want to say no.
Why is this thing in the fridge for more than a day? Are you on crack? Nah, man.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So nobody eats my food.
I'm leaving with some.
I'm from around the way. I'm leaving here with some. Nobody eats my food, which is just such a good thing. Like, what's mine is just mine.
Do you eat Ash's food?
No. Good. We don't eat each other's food. Like, there's nothing to, like, what is there to...
That's so nice, man. You lot are so cute and, like, wholesome. Aww.
I mean, sure, but, like, also, I don't know, it's a respect thing more than anything.
I don't respect nobody.
You see what I mean? You're insane. But yeah, there's not like, what's yours is yours. I don't really feel the need to take or have anything taken from me. So, but at the same time, even though we're family, we are flatmates, and I think that there's that respect there that like you're my flatmate regardless. Like, I like you, but in the same way, like I'm living with you because this is our arrangement kind of thing. So we're family, we're friends, and we're flatmates. Those are the 3 Fs.
If I saw something I liked in the fridge, yours, mine, ours.
This is how I know you're not ready to move out. Because
hours.
if you were, you wouldn't even be saying that.
Food for hours.
You wouldn't be saying that if you were ready to move.
Your flower. That kid singing that is so cute, man.
Oh, the little kid. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm being real. I wouldn't eat my flatmate's food and stuff. I remember uni I lived with,
I know. But yeah, so that's been my life since then. A lot has changed because obviously I'm not the only one who moved out in 2021.
Yes.
She hates when we talk about her, but we made this episode. We're going to talk about you, Leona.
Yeah.
Leona being our older sister, if you're new here.
Yeah. Our sister Leona, cute kid, she got married.
Woo!
She got married in April.
Yes.
Same month I graduated.
Yes.
Yeah, but the wedding is clearly the bigger event of this month, of that month. Yeah.
Your graduation was big.
Yeah.
No, you graduated in March.
No, April.
Are you sure? Yeah, no, you graduated in March.
30th of March, yeah. It was literally the last day of March. Sorry, my bad. Yeah,
there's 31 days in March. There's 30 days in April. 30 days has September, April,
it was
June.
The 30th of March, I believe.
But you said it's the last day. But
okay, so it was the 30th of March.
Okay.
Anyway,
you graduated, which was amazing. We were so proud.
Thank you very much.
Baby last.
Yeah.
You still haven't bought your graduation photos.
I still haven't bought my graduation photos, bro. Them things are expensive.
I haven't bought mine, to be fair.
£180 for some pictures.
For some pics
of myself.
For some pics.
No.
But do you know what? Somebody asked me, if like, oh, have your parents like requested your graduation photos? And I'm like, excuse me? Yeah. And I was like, is that a thing? It's been more than one person who's like, don't your parents want them? And I'm like, what parents do you people have?
Dad was chatting to me about it, and he was like, a significant part in your life, and you don't want to get the pictures. You don't want to get the pictures. Yeah. A significant part of my life, you should get the pictures. I even put it on my Christmas wish list. People knew that price was heavy, fam. So anyway, I graduated in March. It was nice, red hair. I wore a suit. I looked amazing.
I looked really nice at your graduation, actually, if I do say so myself. Yeah.
How did you make this about? You know what? Oh, never mind, big dog. That's cool. Then April, Leona got married, and it was her wedding. Beautiful ceremony.
I was the maid of honor.
Yeah, you were,
and you did
your job. You watched the thing with us, innit? The video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Proper nice.
The wedding video is really beautiful. It's the first time I've heard my speech back. It's the first time I've heard my speech back. Nobody sent me that.
You know what? Once, her partner's brother. I don't know how many people want us to say their names. So the other day, actually, on garage on Armour Road.
Oh, you ran into each other.
Yeah.
What was he saying?
No, he's good. Yeah, he after his speech at the wedding,
there was nary a dry because his speech was after mine.
His speech was bare emotional. Man.
Yeah,
and it was in one of those only your brother can say this about their brother. Innit?
Yeah,
and I was just like
thug tears.
I was thinking, I should have said speech. I was thinking this moment is really nice. I should.
Listen, I want some of that. I want to tap into that blessing. I'm finished. Is that what you were thinking?
I'm so petty.
Like, I did not even know you thought about it.
I always do that, especially like public speech.
What? Speaking. You said like, I could do this.
Like if this is a throwback, but Precious did an event in uni, and I spoke about TwinPodcast.
I remember this.
And then there was a question that somebody asked me, but I didn't answer the second part of the question because I'd forgotten at the time. And when I went to sit down, I was just like, damn, this second part of this question was going to be really dope.
It was fire.
And then somebody else was speaking, and not in a disrespectful way, but I couldn't focus. I was just thinking.
You're thinking about the question you needed to answer.
If I had answered the second part of this question, mind's blown.
I'm dumb.
I'm actually a lunatic. Like, I'm insane in that regard. Yeah, no, but it was a really nice speech. The whole wedding. It did make me think about how much goes into weddings, though. Like,
a lot.
It's actually crazy. Like,
I've been asked, obviously, because like
been asked for marriage.
No, nobody's proposed to me. I've been
be cool. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Calm down.
Temperature is rising.
Have you seen the little girl, the guy's daughter, who's singing "Rema, calm down," but she's screaming it from the rooftops?
Baby, calm down.
Why does she know all the lyrics?
You so crazy these days.
Kids are actually like maniacs, but no, I've been asked by other maid of honors, actually, like maids of honor, who are like, you know, their sisters are getting married, because loads of people have been proposed to. Apparently, like everybody's engaged everywhere I look. Maybe it's also because like that's what my For You page and Explore page and like Twitter look like, just probably because of like age and stuff. But
damn.
Have a day off.
Damn.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
I feel like Kevin Hart. Damn.
Have a day off. No, but yeah, loads of people are getting engaged, and I've been asked like, what is it like being a maid of honor? Like, what have you found was the hardest part? And like about the different things that go into a wedding, and you don't consider just how much goes into it until you're doing it. Like, it's a lot, and I think that has semi-informed how I want like my wedding to be. Because I want less is more for me. But also, whenever I say it, people are like, you, and I find that quite offensive.
Yeah,
I find it really offensive.
Be offended.
Like, I don't get why people say that.
Nigga came in here. Sorry, person came in here.
Oh, you see.
In her stopped yards. And you think people gonna think you are
my stop was 4,000.
Fam.
Yeah, but I don't feel like I'm like, I've never had a party, so I think if I'd had a party, like if I was that person who has like a big party every year, then it'd be like, yeah, of course your wedding's gonna be big. Do you know what I mean? But I've never had a party. I've never had a big motive.
This is why you phony. Man said, I've never had a party. And then you said, wait, I couldn't even say the way you said it. Man said, I've never had a party. But then if I was gonna have a party, then I was like, I saw the two U's. But continue. Damn it, I hit this.
So that's the tea. No, but I've never had a party. So it's not like, oh, she's that girl that has the banging party every year. Like everybody goes. I've never had one of them. I would like to, but I think it's too much work. But again, that mirrors how I feel about like weddings. When did I have a party?
It's your Holy Communion I'm thinking of. My bad.
My Holy Communion? My party wasn't even like Leona's. Leona had the banging Holy Communion party.
Leona had a whole club, Jeff.
Listen.
I got a whole hood
bumba, chicken bumba, chicken bumba, chicken bumba. Do you know about I Can Taste it? Yeah, not a joke. But I've not had like a motive, so I don't really get where people get that from, that I would have like a big F-off wedding. It's just not really my flex.
Yeah. I don't think it's my flex ever. I'm a very simple person. Very simple person. I don't like a lot of extras. I was chatting about like house decor the other day, and it was just like,
I wouldn't leave you alone to decorate a house though.
Nah, but the stuff some people want in comparison to what I want.
Okay, what are three main things you want in your house?
What do you mean?
Let's say you moved out next year. It's your flat.
Yeah.
You can decorate it how you want. What are three main things you want to be present? Decor wise.
No, I just want the standard things in the house. Like the standard stuff, and then I could add something else. Are you talking about the standard stuff or the extra things I would add? No,
so like for example, let's say the place is furnished, you've got a sofa, you've got a coffee table.
The type of sofa and coffee table is more so what I mean by the simple. Like, I don't want something that's
so like what you'd have a sofa like this?
Like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of coffee table, any design?
Yeah, no, coffee table, yeah, like probably like something that I haven't matched that colour always similar. So I might have like I don't know, I could have like this rug is as extravagant as I would go.
So you'd have a rug?
I would have a rug.
That's one. Would you have a lamp in your front room?
Lamp.
Like, you know, like an overarching.
Who needs
like
a lamp?
What Leona and G have.
They have a lamp.
Yeah, see, people don't pay
I've
attention.
been in that house as well. Like,
They do have a lamp. It's in the
Where?
corner on that side, but if the sofa's here, it's there, and it literally
See,
hangs
stuff like
over.
that is, if I haven't noticed it, is it necessary?
You didn't notice it because it just fits in.
Nah, it was dark. We were there and it was dark. Like,
Probably
nobody
the
needed
lamp
the
was
lamp.
the only light that was on.
Nah, it wasn't, man. Nobody needs a lamp. Really, unless it's in your room.
What do you
Come
mean
on, bro.
nobody needs
Grow
a
up.
lamp?
Why do you need a lamp?
Are you joking?
Why do you need a lamp?
floor lamp.
A floor lamp?
That's what it is. It's like on the floor and it arches. It's long. It arches over from John Lewis. John Lewis have banging floor lamps. If you want to buy me one,
I don't think I'll need a lamp in my living room.
you won't want a lamp in your living room.
I don't think I'll need one.
So no to the lamp.
If a ceiling light does the job.
But what if it doesn't do the job though? What if the light distribution isn't all the way right? That's why people have lamps.
Change the lamp. Sorry, they will change the bulb.
Yeah, but sometimes you want like dim lighting while you're watching something, but you don't want it to be
Then
all the lights off. You can't dim a ceiling light.
Yeah, you can. You can dim our ceiling. Well, my ceiling light. I
Yeah,
keep
but-
saying RB on living room.
Yeah, but that's you're not getting that in a new place. That place is old. That's why you have those dimmable. You can always dim a light, but I'm trying to say, you may have spotlights. I have spotlights in my flat.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, I can't dim the
The
spotlights.
TV light or something.
No, you're
I
watching
don't
TV.
think-
You want some light in
I
the background.
don't think I need a lamp.
Okay.
And we have a lamp.
No
in our
lamp.
living
So
room.
you said a rug. Plant?
Yeah, I have a plant.
You'd get what kind of plant?
Why
You
you
don't
being
know.
so? Why are you doing this, fam? I'll just get a plant, fam.
Don't
Like, what the
know.
hell?
Here we go.
I don't
You
know.
know
I
what
don't
kind of
know.
plant? A tall one? Like
what's
a floor
what's the
plant?
different plants? Is it phalanges? No, that's a part of your body. Phoebe says.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of geraniums and stuff like that. Like,
Okay.
like I don't know the difference in those type of plants.
Would you get like a floor plant, like a big plant, or something that goes on?
I might get
something
a
else?
floor plant.
Okay, so you'd get a rug and a plant. Last thing, would you have any like vases? Like, would you get a vase? No.
What the hell am I, a black male, gonna do with a vase, bro? Nah, ask your biggest man thing, because sometimes you ask me these questions.
The boys don't know decor. That's the problem here. The boys
What the
don't
hell?
know decor.
Unless I'm like into decor, yeah.
But you don't have to be into it. It's just decorative.
Why did I make the vase?
No.
Then I don't need it.
Oh, okay.
If I made a vase, there has some
I don't want to come round your hypothetical flat.
There has some sentimental value for me. Otherwise, why the hell do I have a
Would you
vase?
have like one of these, a buffet?
A buffet?
Yeah,
All my life, I thought I was a stool, bro.
it's the same thing.
So why are you calling it a buffet? Why has it become a buffet when it was perfectly fine being a stool?
That's what they call it.
Who's they?
The people who make decor. It's like, you know how there are different names for furniture. There's like armchairs, there's beanbags. All of these things are chairs.
Mm-hmm.
But it's different when you're in an armchair versus a settee, like a couch. They're all technically just chairs. So with stools, you have a buffet, you have a stool. It's kind of the same thing.
Nice.
But this is more of a buffet.
When you moved into your crib, what was 3 things that you added in
That I felt
that
was
weren't
necessary.
necessary? Sorry, that weren't necessary, that you felt were necessary.
A rug.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted a rug in my room actually, and I'll probably get a rug in my next room. But a rug in the front room.
That was the rug you lost. Like, it didn't come with the place.
No, my
Oh,
boyfriend bought that rug.
Hmm?
My boyfriend bought that rug.
Cute.
Shout out to him. And it was from IKEA. So rug in the front room. It actually made the place less echoey. Because we have like hardwood floors. I got a plant, a calathea plant. So
Couldn't. If there was a gun to my head, I couldn't. And I've been to your house. If there was a
it's in
gun
my
to
room.
my head, I've been in your room. If there was a gun to my head, I wouldn't be able to identify. What was that plant again?
Calathea.
Calathea.
Mm-hmm.
I would not be able to identify a calathea.
It's a really good plant, very dramatic. Ooh, don't want her, she gonna be. No, you want her, she's like. It's literally like the most dramatic plant ever, and it takes it's days. Like you can water it tonight, and tomorrow it'll be like, okay, thanks. And I'm like, but why were you acting like you were dead yesterday? Very dramatic, but really beautiful. Like really, really beautiful waxy leaves, like really good green.
And now if your plants die, you can't blame anybody else. But Go on.
basically.
So rug, plant. Sounds like my list. You just asked me the questions of the things that you have in your house.
No, it's just stuff that I wondered. I wanted a lamp, but I don't have a lamp just because we never got around to getting one.
Is your life significantly worse without this lamp?
Yeah.
Shut up, man.
It's negatively impacting my quality of life personally.
You have a balcony, bro. What the hell are you talking
Where's
about?
the light coming from on the balcony?
Your neighbours. Open the blinds.
Do you know what floor I'm on? You can't. There's no lights on that. It's too high up for the
helicopter
lights.
I'm
trying to think of a third thing that I got that I think is necessary for my flat. A shelf. I have a shelving unit in my room. I think shelves are 10 out of 10 necessary. If I lived by myself, I would have a mirror in my front room.
In your front room?
Yeah.
Vanity.
No, like a standing, like full body mirror, or a round, like kind of asymmetric wall mirror. So we have a mirror that never went up, still hasn't gone up. It's been a year almost, and it was supposed to go up in the corridor, but it was a matter of like trying to figure out how to do it without damaging the walls. And then we were supposed to get the people to come and do it, and then it just hasn't gone up. So now it's like, well, it's been long enough. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, mirrors that already aren't there, a rug, standing lamp, plant, shelf.
Nice.
Yeah.
I respect it. Sounds like a healthy list. I was going to say something else about that. Do you have a, like, not to put pressure on your mans, but do you have like a, do you have like a ideal age of when you would like to get married?
Yeah.
Okay. Based off how this is going, I'm not gonna ask when the ideal age is. I'm not gonna.
I do have an ideal age. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna ask.
I don't think the ideal age is like misaligned though with like what his I guess like ideal age is.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll have to gigs this. I'll have to push a button.
No, we can talk about it off camera.
Gigs, thing. Sneakbo. I don't have to sneakbo this.
That's cool.
By the way, another thing. This is nothing to do with us, but that was it No Signal that did the theme party? Who did the theme party? That folklore.
Oh, Guap Gala,
yeah. That brother that dressed up like Sneakbo as the cat is one of the
That's
funniest.
Actually a really funny reference. If you know, you know. I couldn't be mad at it because if you know, you actually know. That is fairy tales and folklore.
Fam, that was hilarious.
That's fairy tales from the streets.
Those
are the tales of the streets, a fable, if you will. I don't care what anybody says. Huh? The story about Sneakbo turning into a cat. There was a girl in my school who had a similar story. There was a girl who went to my secondary school.
Excuse me.
She had a similar story. But she was like, yo, if anybody remembers this, or if anybody listening to this went to my secondary school, if you remember the girl who got hit by the 231 and got up and got on it.
Hey! Hey!
If you remember the girl who got hit by the 231 in uniform and got up and got on the bus.
In uniform?
She got up and got on the bus. And like that happened in real.
That is a resilient spirit.
Yeah, no, she's a strong girl. So people went through something.
There was one brother, I forgot his name. Is it done? No, it's not. I forgot his name. In fact, it's better I don't say his name.
Yeah, it is better
because that name apparently there's some spiritual binding. With his name, fam. I'll never forget in school. People said one time he was on the bus.
On the top?
No, he was on the bus, like at the doors with them, and then he wanted to get off the bus, but the driver hadn't opened the door yet or something. They were stuck in traffic.
Not easy to spell.
Yeah, and then it's like the bus jerked, so that everybody looks at the front of the bus, and then when they looked back, he was outside of the bus.
Oh,
he was outside of the bus. He was outside of the bus, and there was another time. This one I witnessed. We're inside a corridor, and like people can be fast, but nobody is this. Wait, fam, mind you, Iggs, yeah, this is St. Ignatius. Fam, people that went St. Ignatius, my year or the year above me, fam, you know who I'm talking about, fam. But this guy he didn't really have much hair either. Like it was like, you know when Voldemort, yeah,
Oh,
first comes out of the thing.
Yeah.
And he's rubbing his bald scalp. Like,
Yeah.
When I first showered bald, that's how this guy looked. In fact, no, he had a little bit of hair. He had like strands of hair. Again,
but you were you not young for him to be bald?
It's like I don't want to be disrespectful, but it's like he had alopecia.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if he did or not, and I honestly never spoke to him.
Okay, fair enough.
So fam, this guy, I think it's Duben or something like that. Hey, I think we're cast my son. Hey. Fucked up, man. Yeah, so he's at the end of the corridor. I'm in my maths class. I've turned around, seen him. He's chasing somebody, like they're playing or whatever. He's chasing somebody. I'm outside in the corridor. I've looked inside my maths class. I can't make this up, bro. He's down the end of the corridor, like the furthest end of the corridor. I've seen this other guy run. I've put my head into the classroom. I've looked back. This guy's behind me. This guy's behind me, opening the door to chase that guy down the stairs on the other side. I said,
something right.
Something about this is spiritual.
Yeah, nobody's that fast.
Fam, that brother's a scary guy, man.
That is super scary.
And he said he's gonna name all his kids to the same name as him, regardless of gender. He said boy, girl, Duben.
Really?
Yeah. So he said there's going to be a clan of Dubens.
That's really... To call your family a clan when it's not Twilight, I don't really... I don't really...
I think... Again, this is just... this could be all childhood tomfoolery.
It's alleged.
It's alleged. It's alleged. It's a big conspiracy.
That's crazy. Okay, we only got up to what, April? Because I moved out in Jan, then April was the wedding.
Yeah, and then... What happened again?
I was studying. Fast forward to
September.
Your birthday.
I went to Malta. Great time.
You went to Malta.
First, adult holiday away from my family. Very good. Very nice. We'll go back again.
Very good. Very nice.
Yeah. Some people, in fact, I'm not even going to say what you said. About the hotel. Some people say...
Just Google the H Hotel. That's all.
Fam,
you make up your own mind, about this hotel. I've been to Malta, by the way, and I saw the H Hotel and I said, oh, that place is too sexy.
Nah, Lex said it looks like I'm going to a sex dungeon or a brothel.
That is what it looks like.
No, it doesn't, bro.
H Hotel is all black. You know, black. Purely black. The place is black and there's mirrors on the ceilings. When he said that's where he was staying, I said, is that so? The young become old. Because that place was scary. Me as a grown-up, I couldn't stay there. I couldn't stay there. But also, did you learn about... I told you about Hugo, right?
Yeah. Nobody spoke about him, though.
They don't.
I think they've put that on the back burner. They don't talk about... giving this away to
they don't talk about him in Malta. But I did my Googles on Hugo of Malta. When you go to St. Julian's, you'll see H everywhere. Hugo's this, Hugo's Terrace, the club, Hugo's, and you'll be wondering who's Hugo. Google him and find out what happened to R.I.P. Hugo. That's all I'm gonna say.
For real.
R.I.P. Hugo.
They want you to get a monopoly. They don't
want you to be successful in this. It's mad. But yeah, you went to Malta, and then October I graduated.
Big up you, man.
But I do finally. So I'm done studying for the rest of my life. People are like, oh, will you do a master's? No. I don't want to say I would never ever do a master's, because I feel like you can decide to do your master's at 47. Do you know what I mean? In what? I don't have anything I immediately want to study or undertake a master's in. And I don't have any immediate intentions to study at that level again. Nice. So I'm just really happy to be done with my studies. Praise be to God.
Amen.
And then I went to Manchester. That was a vibe.
Money.
And then I went to Fuerteventura for my birthday.
Nice. What country then?
Canary Islands. And that was the year, really. Christmas, and now we're here.
Christmas was really fun as well.
Christmas was really fun.
So fun. She is Leona's partner. So funny, man.
Yeah, it was really good to have the brother-in-law around. We played some really good games. It was a really nice, first Christmas of them being married. So that was really nice. Yeah, happy with that.
And you won with the dessert still.
Oh, thank you.
It was solid. It was very solid.
So I baked apple crumble and peach crumble because I wasn't cooking for Christmas because I don't live there anymore. Wow, guys, I had a lie-in. Move out, okay? If you know it's good for you, move out so you can have a lie-in on Christmas Day, unless you're hosting, which I don't know. I might be hosting Christmas next year, so who knows?
We'll see.
But yeah, I decided to bake the dessert, and yeah, they loved it. It's weird. I never made crumble when I lived at home, but now I make it all the time. I like to bake, and now I have the kitchen space and the time. So nice. So that was a year, really. It was a great year for music, though.
Was it last year?
2022.
Who dropped? Sims, yeah, solid. Stormzy, solid.
Burner, Rema, Wizkid.
Burner's thing,
Loved Damini.
I was thinking
wasn't my favourite,
yeah,
but it did drop.
I mean? Like, I was looking at the first half of it and it was like
Stormzy.
Rema dropped. Did he drop
Raven Roses.
Raisin Roses. Was that last year?
Pretty sure it was like early 2022.
Yeah, I don't even remember looking. But yeah,
Sam Henshaw.
That was a banger. I haven't listened to Sam Henshaw, you know. I've just seen. I think the cover is dope.
It's dope.
But from when I used to listen to some of his stuff, it was all very like it's like jazz. It's like jazz infused.
He does have like jazzy instrumentals.
But you know the ones where it's like.
But I think you'd enjoy this. It's not like jazzy.
Like a music video isn't going to be like somebody controlling somebody with a stick and then they're dancing through like the underground or something.
If you want it to be, but that's not the vibe.
I'm just making sure.
That's not the vibe of Untidy Soul, no.
I think from his old things, probably I'm thinking like maybe like 20.
He's been making music for a long time. That's a long time ago.
So I remember he used to do like live lounge, and stuff like that. So
really talented vocalist.
I was tapped in then. So yeah, I should listen to see how he's grown as an artist. So.
Yeah, but there's loads. Should we do top picks then?
Let's do top picks.
You should start your top picks because my top picks are better.
Oh, skunk, bro. Cool. Paulade, As Days Go By.
I don't know that song,
brother. If you don't listen to this, Paulade.
Are you threatening me?
Nah, fam. I think he's only like 18 or something like that. He's UK R&B or R&B from the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Serious stuff. And this Paulade, brother.
Paulade. Is it one word?
It's Paulade or Paulade, or is spelled Paulade, I believe.
All together.
Let me even go to my thing.
Are you sure it's not Paulade?
It could be Paulade. It could.
Paulade,
As Days Go By. This guy.
Is he just singing?
Fam, rich texture to his voice. And again, that's why I was so surprised when I saw how old he was. Just like, right, like, this guy's serious.
No, because he's young for that time.
Yeah, so
okay.
Cool. Big up him. Second one, I am PinkPantheress. Do You Miss Me?
Yeah,
bro. I know. I was saying this to somebody the other day. Fam, like the boys are like that. Tune's a banger as well. She's
singing her ass off.
Fam, it's like there's even a video for this one.
Yeah, I saw.
Fam, people don't. At first, I know it was very gimmicky. Like in terms of people listening to her was like a gimmick, or like it was cute. It was like it was a joke thing. Yeah, but she's actually rode her wave and she's consistent with it. And now she's showing her face and stuff. Do you see that video of her with Flo? She was at one, I think she was some chocolate factory, I think, one of them clubs. And then she was
yeah.
I made a song for girls with big bum bums.
Yeah.
Who here has a big bum bum? If you have a big bum bum, my mum isn't that big, but shake it. Fam.
She's got a lot of personality. I saw her sit down and speak to K Trinada.
Swear.
That was a really good conversation.
I need to watch that.
Yeah.
I haven't watched that.
He was speaking, like, there was producer talk. I was like, ooh. Yeah, she's sick.
On the first track, and then these guys are called Carterefe and Berri-Tiga, I think.
Okay.
With Machala.
I've not heard the song. Is that? That's what you were like singing when we first came.
Machala. That tune is a banger. I know. Get what for Instagram.
Okay.
Fam.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, my top picks. Samm Henshaw, East Detroit. Banger. I think that's like one song I'd say maybe you should start with if you're gonna listen to Untidy Soul. Banger. Louis 4 a.m. in East Detroit. No. Banger, banger, banger. If you like it, smooth, gentle, great production. So yeah, Samm Henshaw on Untidy Soul, East Detroit. My second one, a new one that I was put onto, shout out my mans. Runtown, Dangerous Hearts, featuring Mr. Hudson. And when I say Mr. Hudson, I mean, yes, let's dance in style, let's dance for a while. That one, heaven can wait. We're only watching the sun, hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. Next line.
I don't know.
Are you gonna drop the bomb or not?
Forever,
yeah.
Fam, nah.
That Mr. Hudson.
For me, his tune that took it to different places. Besides for Forever Young is you're playing with fire.
Yeah. I know you did it.
Yes, you did. The video for that is so
You're such a good line, yeah. Yo, Mr. Hudson. Mr. Hudson features on this track with Runtown. If you know Runtown, he's an Afrobeats artist, or let me just call him an African artist, because I'm kind of moving away from boxing African artists into Afrobeats, because it's a created genre. But yeah, an African artist, Runtown. The song is just, go and listen to it, Dangerous Hearts. It's new as well. And my third one is also by an African artist called Ruga, and it's Asiwaju. Have you listened to Asiwaju?
Nah, I just know Ruga.
I'm ahead of them, Asiwaju. I'm a fuck you boy, like I don't need me. No man can talk shit to me. It's a bagger. 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 Yeah, Ruga's really like climbing the ranks in terms of my general respect for him, but I see people speak on him a lot more frequently nowadays, and he's got a little fly style going on with the pink hair and all sorts. So yeah, Asiwaju is my third top pick. So that concludes this episode. I hope you enjoyed like reflecting on the past with us, where we've been. This episode is just to say that we're back.
Yeah, I'm back.
We're back. And how frequently are we back?
It's every other week, isn't it? Or is it every 2 weeks or something like that?
We were every 2 weeks before.
So are we doing every 2 weeks? I can't remember. Is this monthly? Sorry, yeah. So because for this for the first ones, is 2 weeks. Yeah. Then we're monthly, because guys, realistically, we've got so much stuff going on in our lives. We cannot commit to doing one every other week. Like, biggest
it's a lot.
It's a lot in it. So just to do yourselves a service. Sorry, just to do ourselves a service and be the best that we can be for you guys. Yeah, it's gonna be a monthly thing. If you catch us 1 month, you don't catch us then another month, it's no problem.
It's no problem. And if you get us more than once a month, that's also okay.
Yeah.
But it's highly unlikely that it's going to be bi-weekly the way that it was. We would love to be like extra consistent, but at the very least, you'll hear from us monthly. Yeah. At the very least. We may throw some extras in there. We may throw some little vlogs in there.
I'm not that big a fan of vlogs.
You don't like a vlog?
Not really. Your vlogs are literally the only ones that I watch.
Oh, I'm telling all your other YouTube friends.
Oh no, that's a lie. That's a lie.
It's not a lie. It's not a lie. I omitted them. Are you hearing? He doesn't watch you lots of vlogs.
I doesn't really do vlogs like that.
She does though. I watched her vlog the other day.
Yeah, no, she doesn't really watch the vlogs either. But people know I like her. You know what? Even though it sounds weird, I like her hauls. Because it's like, oh right, that's actually cool, and there's personality in a lot of them as well. Whereas vlogs, I find vlogs hard to watch. Like, why am I watching? Like, I appreciate the space for it, but I don't want to watch other people live. Like, biggest man thing. That's why I say like it's difficult. I watch Anu's videos. Shout out Anu. I watch Anu's videos when it's like she's doing like is a talk or something. Like she did a debate the other day. I prefer talks and discussions.
That's so interesting.
But watching you live your life is not for me.
That's so interesting to me.
Even sometimes I can't watch your thing. Like, it's like...
But you don't even live with me.
But I know, but it's like... Oh, the one I watched... What were you doing? I was watching your Christmas ones. that one consistently because sometimes I fall off.
Oh, Vlogmas was like
Vlogmas.
short videos.
Vlogmas short videos. But then it was one of them. You went out and then you did your makeup,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, I'm just watching her do this. Which again, there's spaces on YouTube for everything. But if you see my YouTube, Finn gets onto me all the time about this. It's literally just basketball, bro.
Basketball. You're in England.
It's basketball.
You're in England.
It's JJ Reddick
Watch some
podcast.
football for goodness sake.
It's sports. It's Sports Center, Sports Take, ESPN,
most people's YouTube,
Stephen A. Smith.
Most boys' YouTube channels are like sports
cartoons, bro. Like,
children is what you are.
Or some writing stuff.
I mean, fair enough. Everyone's got their own personal interests. I love watching vlogs, and I prefer watching vlogs to just sitting and watching somebody speak. If it's going to be somebody speak, they need to be someone who means something to me. Like, it's very rare that I want to... Do you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who I really love listening to? Tolly T on that Bumble show that she's got where she brings people on to speak about relationships. Honestly, banging.
So yeah,
she has a really good way of like...
Tolly's a really good communicator.
Amazing communicator, if you're asking me. A really good way of making people feel comfortable enough to share with her without being invasive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not pushy.
All of her conversations, the ones that I've caught anyway, sound, which is it's really messed up that I don't make more time to listen to her. But a lot of ones I've seen it'll be like an intimate conversation about something, but it's in a very light, free way. Like, I remember she was saying something about previously, I think it was even present, but it was like 2 years ago or such. She's talking about how she views herself in terms of like attractiveness and something like that. It was very like vulnerable conversation, but she wasn't saying in a way that's, I'm saying this and I want you to, it's going to be uncomfortable for you. It's like, no, I'm just telling you how I feel. And then if that makes you uncomfortable, then that's fine as well. But it didn't make them uncomfortable. It didn't make me uncomfortable as a listener either. I think that's a really good like skill to have that not everybody can do that.
She's amazing at speaking. So yeah, shout out to Tolly T if you haven't watched her Bumble series. Plenty of really good, like well-known UK like guests and stuff. So she had like Tony Tone. She spoke to Rochelle and Marvin Humes. I really enjoyed that episode, like listening to them talk about like their marriage, their relationships, their career. Like really, really good. She's had amazing people on there. So yeah, those are the kinds of things I like to watch on YouTube. So I'll watch that and then I'll just like watch vlogs. Yeah.
Cool. But for the first episode back, we appreciate you lot if you've rocked with us this long throughout this episode.
Thank you so much. You did bully us into coming back, so I hope.
Listen,
I got caught like a rat.
Fight back!
Fight back! I got caught like a rat on the highway. Somebody said to me that they love my channel. I was like, thanks. They were like, so when's TwinPodcast come back? I said, whoa!
Fam, if you lot, like, biggest man thing, if you made it through the episode this long, because sometimes I stop listening to podcasts or watching podcasts before the end of it. If you made it this long through, fam, promote the ting. I'm gonna make sure at the beginning of the next one I'm saying this. Promote the ting.
Please
fam.
comment,
like, promote it,
say things, share it with your people because you wanted it back. It's back,
fam.
We love doing it, so we want to know that you're actually sharing it.
But the promo for this is literally the worst part of doing this.
Yeah, it's long.
Yeah.
So share it if you know. Oh, my friend would like this. Same way I'm telling you to go and watch Tolly T because I think it's great, and I know that some of you lot trust my judgment. Send it to the people who you want.
Pussios. Sorry. Love you.
Bullying works.
Fam, bullying works.
Bullying works.
Bullying works. You need to bring back bullying, but calm.
I'm screaming.
This has been Denz.
It's been Lex.
And you've been listening to
TwinPodcast.